Yeah, what's up, beautiful people? You know, it's LifeStech on your screen, and we about to keep it 100 today. I'm starting the video right here in the car. So we're going to be talking about the Tesla Model Y. That's the brand new 2025 Tesla Model Y. Okay, I'm going to show you a lot of features, and of course, I'm going to show you a lot of things that the car came in with this time at the 2025. Okay, the 2025 model, and they had some lots of improvement in technology and stuff like that. And of course, we always know Tesla with the enhanced technology in autonomous driving and stuff like that. Of course, we know that, but let's see if this car actually is that kind of luxurious car that it's claimed to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, we've had lots of stocks about cars competing to beat the Tesla and stuff like that, and I've done that in my channel. Of course, now today I decided to shoot with Tesla so that we can compare some of the futures, and I myself, I'm pretty much surprised how it turned out to be. You know what I'm saying? So stick around and let's see what this video has in store for you. Come on guys, let's go. So you know, we already know what Tesla is. Okay, you can do a lot just with the screen, and you don't have no physical buttons to do whatever you gotta do. Everything, even right up right here to this panel, you just have under this. Okay, and you don't have no physical buttons to do anything that you gotta do. I think the most physical button is this one right here, which is just swipe to touch. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of great though, and it's kind of very confusing because in the case where the screen is gonna fail you, you're gonna get stuck with a lot of stuff. And maybe when you're driving and stuff like that, you just want to hold something physical and stuff like that, and you ain't gotta have nothing. You gotta touch the screen, or you gotta do everything on the steering wheel, or you use your voice. So that's a Tesla for you. You know what I'm saying? Great. And so that's it. And when it comes to the other part of the car, we only have this lighting that is right there, moving right away from the front right there to the door, and then it goes right back again at the rear seats. You can see that, right? And it's always pretty much your usual Tesla with the sunroof. Okay, that move from right back right up to the front. And guess what, you still have a lot of space. You know what I'm saying? Your charging panels, of course, the wireless charging panels right there, and you have this right here for a lot of space. That's super deep, and if you don't want that, you can close it and you can put some stuff. And right here again, you have your water bottle or your cup holders, and it can still be closed, guys. So you can close it, and right here this platform becomes just a huge panel where you can put maybe your handbag or whatever, because you ain't got no casserole right here where you can put maybe your handbag and stuff like that. So maybe if someone is riding with you right here at the queen seat, you got to put maybe your handbag here or whatever. You're going to put them right here after putting your phone right there to charge, because it ain't got no casserole for you. Okay, so that's it. But you can also decide to put maybe your handbag in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and because it's quite deep, you know. And you can also have this right here, that's of course some little space to put some of your stuff, you know. And for the glove box, you know, right, you can use the screen to open the glove box, and of course you can also set a password right there at the glove box if you want to open it. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. You can open the glove box from the screen. Like I said, pretty much everything about Tesla right here is on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Everything is pretty much on the screen. Yeah, so that's it. Let's take a look again at the rear to see what the 2025 Tesla actually has in store for us. Okay, so let's move out the bag. Right here, this little space for your umbrella and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I see it's just your pretty much usual Tesla. You know what I'm saying? That's the ambient lighting, which the color on the ambient lighting can also be controlled from the screen. And right here you have your space, which is the same. There ain't nothing that changed. And guess what, guys? I have a little problem right here with this coffee cup holder. It's kind of stylish, but I think it's kind of short. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, take a look at this. When you sit right here at the back or at the rear seat, and you put this down, that's if you want it to become a four-seater and you want to relax in style. I don't know why they had to put a coffee cup right here, and this coffee cup holder is right here where your arm is supposed to be relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, so yeah, I'm supposed to be relaxing. Why didn't they just build it to be flushing right here so that you can be sitting, and when you're relaxing with your arm like this, you can actually pick up your cup like that? I don't know why, but no, Tesla fans are gonna say that's futuristic, but I don't know. Let me know what you think, of course. But I think you can actually easily spill your coffee cup or your coffee or your water or whatever you're putting here, and still I feel like you cannot sit comfortably if you have something right here, because you're gonna maybe press it and stuff like that. Because the reason why you have this is if you want to turn it to a four-seater, means you got to cover all of this position. Why do you have this little space right here which no one can actually sit here if you are doing this, you know what I'm saying? So but let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And guess what, it's always your usual Tesla, and this seats they are still not massaging, guys. The rest are still not massaging. So this puts Tesla in a very tight spot. That's why I tell you guys, you got to try Chinese cars. You know why? Because you will not know a lot of things that other cars have if you only been brainwashed about Tesla. I'm not saying Tesla is not a good car, but I'm saying there are technologies that are out there that are far more beating Tesla. And guess what, talking about the other impressive thing you got to know about the car is right here. You have this screen, okay, that you can actually do a lot with the screen, like almost that one right there at the front, okay? And you have this, you can also control your seat, you're adjusting your seat, your seat warmer and stuff like that. And if you want them to fold, if you want this the queen seat to move forward and stuff like that, you can actually arrange all of it right here, you know what I'm saying? So, and you can actually watch a movie, okay? You can actually watch a movie or play a game with this screen right here. So this is also a new feature which you don't have in the older models, you know what I'm saying? And guess what, with a car like this I'm only just gonna compare it with a lot of cars that I've actually seen. This is not a discredit to Tesla, but guys, I'm telling you that with the price that this car is coming with, guess what, you're supposed to have your own screen right here and your own screen right there. This car is too stylish, too hyped to have just a little screen right here for entertainment, you know what I'm saying? It's too hyped to have that. It's too hyped to have just a little screen right here for entertainment. But guess what, they're gonna tell you that screens doesn't make a car luxurious. Then what is? No, like, what makes the car luxurious? Like, is it the driving? Because of course, yeah, the driving is good, but it is not the top best on the planet, because lots of other cars do have autonomous driving, and they are actually very good at it, you know what I'm saying? So that's it. And another thing too is, yeah, this screen is super friendly. You can actually control how you want the air to blow, you know, your air vents, the direction of your air, or your air conditioner, you know what I'm saying? That's it. So you can actually, it's super friendly. And I guess I've shown you a lot of this feature with other Chinese brands or other Chinese cars. So I'm not even considering this luxury, you know what I'm saying? I'm not considering that a luxury. Okay, now let's take a look at the other features. The other thing we're gonna have is this right here. Right here is your charging panel, and then you have this beautiful design that they had to do at the back right here. And this tail light, this is my most impressive part again, yeah, which I think they had to actually put this because of course they had to come out to make the car as beautiful as possible, because it's having a lot of competition. So you gotta have this right here again from the Tesla, and the tail light, that's it. And you have this roof panel that's here. And of course, when you take a look at the rear now, you can see that it becomes a little bit beautiful, you know what I'm saying? So you see that's beautiful, that's great. I think that's a lot of improvement, yes. Now this car can actually stand to compete with lots of coupes in China, and yes, it can stand because the rear doesn't just look like some garbage, you know what I'm saying? Now it looks really amazing. And let's take a look again at the front. You have your cameras right there. The front have some space, and right here, if you put some trash in here, you can actually be able to wash it. And this is your drainage right here, you know what I'm saying? Good. And you can put it down, and guess what? They actually said this is coming from the Cybertruck, but I think they have seen how beautiful Chinese cars are with this daytime running light, this LED daytime running light that makes them look super beautiful, and they had to incorporate it into this because of course when this competition, you got to step up your game, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. So you take a look, yeah, there ain't no shortage of beauty right now with this Model Y. But guess what, let me know what you think about it in the comment sections. And if you're thinking this is only the new technology that Tesla is bringing, guys, this has been in the market for ages with Chinese cars, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and the aerodynamics right here is also noticeable, you know what I'm saying? That's good. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section. But guess what? That's pretty much about the 2025 Tesla Model Y. So you have the impressive LED running lights, you know what I'm saying? Some improved features, okay, about the driving experience, okay? Yep, the ambient lighting, okay? So that's it, you have it. Oh, okay. And now you can have the trunk. Let's take a look at the trunk. some more space. That's it. You can put your stuff if you want it. Lots of it. Lots of space, guys. Lots of space. You know why? Yeah, it's a Tesla. And if you want more, that's more right there. You just touch this, and yes, it's super fast. You gotta give credit for this. The seats actually fold super fast, and if you want them back up, see, it really moves up super fast. You have to give credit for this, you know, because most cars, if you touch this, they're gonna take like maybe a minute before the seats they're gonna fall down, you know what I'm saying, and or wake back up. But that's great. So let me know. Great. So apart from the technology, guys, which of course we're gonna appreciate the technology, but it's not like it's the only one on the planet. Of course, we cannot say the Tesla is too much of a luxury car. I don't see a lot of luxury right here. It's not by the space or the screen right here at the back, which is, I think these are the things that actually make it look a little bit more luxurious, because when you come to the seats can barely do a lot, you know, like for a basic car. Okay, let's say this is the basic trim, and maybe the other high model trims are gonna come with maybe the massaging and stuff like that. But man, this is Tesla, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be having a massage, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be having a massage on all 4 seats in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a Tesla. Because when you want to ask questions, they're going to tell you because it's a Tesla. So I'm telling you that this car actually has, yes, the technology that it's supposed to have, like we can see. But guess what, guys? I don't think it's that luxurious. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you. Maybe it's me, because maybe I've seen a lot of stuff, and I don't know about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, yeah. You know, it's like eating steaks. You know what I'm saying? And when you eat steaks, you got to know which chef is actually doing a good job with what. You know what I'm saying? It's not just because it's steak and it's a good, luxurious kind of meal. If someone is sharing you eating steaks and the person is going like, oh wow, you're eating nice. But when you're eating a lot of steaks you've been eating from different places and stuff like that, you got to know which steaks taste better. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, this is a technologically advanced car, but I don't see too many luxury that can actually prompt you with the competition that we have right now in the market. And this is 2025, man. You got to step up a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings to Tesla guys, or Tesla fans, or people who are driving Tesla guys. Yeah, you're gonna tell me a lot about the driving experience and stuff like that, but guys, take a look at this interior. Where is the luxury? You know what I'm saying? Because I can actually take this car and compare it to the likes of the Xpeng G6. Yeah, the G6 actually has almost the same, like, it's like this is the same, it's just a difference of names. You know what I'm saying? There's pretty much no too much of luxury right here, and you've got to have a lot of cars from China that have a lot of Tesla technology. And guess what, again, guys, you want to know why the car is not even selling that much? Like you see today right here, I'm here shooting, and even though I've booked an appointment, they can only tell me that I can only have a test drive with the car tomorrow. Guys, you know, the only reasons why you will not have a test drive with a Chinese car the same day is if at all your driver license doesn't permit you to drive a particular kind of car, because the car is super fast. For example, if your driver license is just maybe 1 year, you just have a Chinese driver's license for 1 year, there are some cars you cannot drive. For example, the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra, the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra, the fast one, you know guys, right? Yeah, they cannot allow you to drive that car because it's super fast if you have a Chinese driver's license of only 1 year. Yeah, that's the reason why. But with Tesla, that's the reason why with some other Chinese cars, why they cannot allow you to test drive on the same day. But with Tesla, guys, you want to test drive the car? No, you got to book an appointment and wait a day. Guess what? If I was supposed to buy a car, I'm just going to the available next Chinese auto dealership, and I'm going to have my test drive, enjoy the car, and see how it feels. And guess what? I'm going home with the car. So you see why you cannot sell most cars, you cannot sell many Tesla cars, because of things like this. And that's how most of the cars in China, most of the foreign car brands in China, they try to behave. They try to behave like they are super good, and you gotta wait for them and stuff like that. Guys, this is 2025, guys. We ain't waiting for shit to have a test drive with a car, okay? When you gotta have the money, it's my money that you want me to buy the car. You ain't gotta be asking me to wait for days before I do a test drive. Why should I do that? No, when I have a lot of other cars I can go do, you know what I'm saying? So this Tesla should actually work on this, man. You're trying to sell cars and you want customers to wait for, I don't know, maybe if this is only in China. Let me know in your countries actually if you are facing the same, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm actually here and there's literally no one riding the Model Y right now. It's outside. The test drive car is actually outside, but guess what? They still want me to wait a day before they can confirm if actually I'm gonna do the test drive with the Model Y. You know what I'm saying? This is super crazy. I don't know why that is, but let me know if this is what happens in your own countries of origin or where you are at and they are having Tesla. To me, it's always LIFESTECH on your screen, and I'm gonna keep it 100 as it is, guys. This ain't no shit on Tesla, but guys, man, we know the name Tesla. Because, you know, guys ain't gonna leave you when you're shooting other cars, Chinese cars, they have some other technology and stuff like that, and they're gonna tell you Tesla. This is the damn Tesla, right, guys? And of course, even this customer service is shit. I'm sorry to say that, but it's shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And guys, please make sure you drop your comment and let me know what you think about the car. And of course, your opinion is always welcome. And please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, for it's always LIFESTECH on your screen and we always keep it 100, okay? And I'm gonna see you on our next video. Peace out. Bye-bye.